You can choose your reading mode, so you have chromatic or grayscale, so just go with the regular. I picked up this tablet here from the brand DigiLand as an early Christmas gift for my kids who are begging for it to have a tablet that they could use in the car, around the house, instead of constantly using mine. So I got them this one as a good start and backup one because I wanted something that was budget friendly, had all the features that a regular Apple tablet does, and still works functional and would be long lasting. And this one looked like it did exactly just that. So I figured let's unbox it together, turn it on and see how well this thing will work. So first thing we have on top is actually a case that it comes with, which is super helpful, which means I won't have to go on and buy an extra one. So you just put that on the tablet. And then underneath here, it looks like we have the tablet, and that's what it looks like. It's a really beautiful sky blue color. Has a huge screen, which is perfect if you're going to be using it in the car. My kids will be to watching cartoons and TV shows and things like that, or just browsing. Has a pretty big camera as well, which is nice and round and looks pretty clear, but obviously you have to turn it on to test it out. But besides that, in the set here, we have a quick start guide along with the charging cable, which looks like so. Pretty simple stuff. Now let's get to the good part and turn it on and test this tablet out. So let's go on and turn this on and see what it looks like when it powers on. So we have our power button here on top along with the volume setting. So just go on and hold that down. And immediately you see the screen here. And the visuals are pretty crisp and clear, I do have to say. It feels really nice overall, but let's try once it turns on. So it powered on pretty quickly, and immediately you have your English as your set language, so I'll stick with that. And I'll press start. You have to connect to your Wi-Fi, so I'll do exactly that. And you have a pretty big keyboard, so I feel like that's going to be very comfortable for kids to use. So it connects pretty much instantly to my Wi-Fi, which is super nice and helpful. Doesn't really lag. And looks like the first time we set up is going to take a few minutes, so wait for that. So it just finished processing, so let's skip this part here, go next, and then it gives you options to connect with other devices, more information. Let's skip through that. So immediately you have the option to do parental controls and set up for your kid, but for now I'll just set up for an adult so you can see what the standard looks like. So just click yes, and then you can sign into your Google account, but we can skip through that as well. You can skip through the pin, but you can set that up also if you'd like. Now you can choose your reading mode, so you have chromatic or grayscale, so just go with the regular. And then it tells you how to use Google with your power button, so more tips and tricks. So many different settings you can go through and really personalize, and that's what it looks like when it powers on finally and fully. You have all your icons here of your apps like Google Chrome, you have your calendar, Kidspace, the YouTube app here. Then you have this button here, which pulls out all the apps as well. So you have Drive, more games, YouTube Kids, so different things you can click on. So pretty simple to set up really, and you have different options obviously once you can start using it to enjoy it. So overall, it feels like a nice, good quality tablet to have, especially for kids. So pretty impressed with this so far, and definitely gonna be testing this out further.